Hello, we are Dermist.
Yo.
And this is our first ever podcast.
Welcome
to the podcast.
Hello world.
We thought we would do an introduction on how to come up with your band name.
Because we spent far too long coming up with our band name.
If you're in a band and you're making music, you will understand it's a horrendous process trying to come up with a band name.
The 2020's really aren't great. If you had a time machine and you could go back, you probably wouldn't give your band the name that you've come up with, but
band names are limited these days.
Very limited.
Yeah, so we thought we'd come up with a few pointers. Number 1, define your rules for coming up with your band name.
This is the most important step, I would say.
I think you've got to have a few rules to keep you on track. It's definitely got to be Googleable. You need to be able to type your band name into Google and it not be in competition with anything else.
I think that's quite a universal term now for typing things into any search engine.
Googleable.
Yeah. Any search engine. We're talking Ask Jeeves, Facebook, Yahoo.
You've got to come up with something that nobody else has, and that's difficult in today's day and age.
Yeah, there's a high chance it's going to be a business or some kind of Kickstarter,
a company,
logistics, a community somewhere.
A community group
who
has inadvertently used a band name as their group name. Yeah. Another rule that's good is it'd be good if it fit the music genre that you're playing.
You don't want to be called like the Whizmickle Pansies and you're a
death metal band. Yes, probably not ideal because you'd be misrepresenting your band.
Or maybe the comedy value of it suits your style, in which case go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Another point, it's always helpful if the band name looks good.
Yeah, you've got to visualise the name, like the Doors, and it just makes you think of a thing that's got the double O right away.
And you know what their logo looks like. It's a brand, isn't it?
It is. Basically, you need to think of your band as a brand.
As a brand. Your band is a brand.
Brand and band branding.
And another thing is optional, but to have the. You're not keen on that, are you?
I'm not into the. You've said it before. You're either a the band or you're not.
The obviously wanted to be a the band.
They did.
But I think if you'd seen that now, you'd think that was a terrible name. Number 2.
Write down a list of words that you like. Just keep it on you. Do it on your phone or do it on a piece of paper that you can carry around with you. And
keep your eyes and ears peeled during your day-to-day life. We put a list of words together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did. Ultra, play, legs, shock.
So when you've got your list, what do you do with it?
Well, step number 3, which you could use, is trying combining some of those words.
Yep.
I always liked wavy lips.
Again, when you're going back to that visual thing. Wavy lips. Wavy lips. Yeah, if you take dirty. And combine it with Venus. Dirtiness.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage
the Dirtinesses.
The dirty. Oh, you went for the.
Yeah.
As well. Temper and legs. You could go for temper leg.
Temper leg.
Temper leg. I quite like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was on our list at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Flash visor.
Flash visor. I wonder what would come up in Google if we went for flash visor. Visor.
It's some welding visors. Beautiful. Not only have we gave you a band name, but we've actually gave you a whole visual aesthetic for your band already. Step 4.
Step 4. I hate these things, but you could try a band name generator. What would you say Vermished is?
Classic.
Classic? What type of music do you play? Classic. It's all classic. Let's put it in. Craig. Shawlins? Plant.
Plant is a plant.
A plural now.
Something that there's plural of. Dickheads.
Yeah, this is the 4th time we've done this podcast.
Yeah.
Cans. Filming. Go.
Winter.
Winter's coming.
A sea snail.
Politicians.
Oof.
Shit.
That's a dodgy thing to write in this climate.
A colour?
Magenta. 1.1.
Leg. Write me some band names. Here we go.
Classic play.
Here are your band names.
11-inch cans. Classic dream and a pinch of plant. That's a recipe for disaster, that.
Yes, these are all equally rubbish. So, yeah, good luck with the band name generator.
Step 5.
Change a letter.
This one's a hack.
It helps you with your Google
Yeah.
search.
If you've got a name that you really like, but it's not cutting it in the Google department, you can
Change a letter.
change a letter.
Churches with a V instead of a U.
Kesha with a $sign.
Ooh, like that one. Dead Mouse with a 5. We did come up with a... We were going to come up with a name, a letter change name, weren't we?
Well,
Thought we'd go for Invaders.
yeah.
But,
and then we were like, why don't we change it to an N? And then we thought, why don't we put a Z on the end? And then we were like, why don't we take a letter out? Rather than just coming up with a good name.
That's how it was spelled, wasn't it? So we found this on YouTube. Yeah. It's it's the tinfoil pants, man.
You know what though? You've got to give it to these
there you
guys
go.
for creativity. That is like a 10 out of 10 for creativity.
Do you know what? I actually can't believe that's only had 517 views on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Because at least 400 of them are probably
Probably
from
us.
Step number 6.
Try using Wikipedia. So you go to Wikipedia, English, and then down the left hand side hit a random article. And there's your band name. Jozo Bozo.
Jozo Bozo. I mean, that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not that. Well, yeah, it's quite funny.
I mean, what kind of artist do you think Jozo Bozo is?
Jozo Bozo.
Real name?
Real name,
Josip
Alijeberg. Damn you, Wikipedia.
Yeah, we've not had much luck in the Wikipedia department.
I think it's just your luck, isn't it?
It really is just
Your
your
luck
luck.
what comes up.
Step number 7.
We went for a different language.
Yeah. So we took a play on the and changed it to German.
I thought you didn't like that.
But when it's in German, it's cool all of a sudden.
We ended up with Der Mist.
How you pronounce it is up to yourself. As well, it's kind of double meaning because Der Mist, people that speak English associate mist with misty.
Misty. Misty. What was that?
I don't know.
So don't overthink it.
Yeah, there's no point.
I think you've just got to be happy with it and let the music
Let it
represent.
flow.
Yeah. Get your music out there.
Yeah, that's
the main thing.
yeah. Focus on the music.
And don't spend
Yeah.
5 months
At least.
trying to come up with a band name. There you go. There are our top tips for coming up with your band name.
It's just the tip of the iceberg.
We have been Der Mist.
Subscribe.
Comment.
Yeah, engage
And
with
share.
us. Talk to us. If you've got any ridiculous band names, let's see them.
Comment below.
If you can come up with one that's more ridiculous than any of the names we've come up with in this video, then
I'm sure you've got some.
that's
that
us,
a wrap?
man. That's a wrap.
Bye.
See ya!